Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? I was just playing with some Legos here. Yeah, I like to collect them, even at my current age. What can I say? Oh, that's right, I just heard recently on Fox News, they've claimed that Legos have gone woke, which is something I wanted to talk about again today. I talked about it more thoroughly in another video, and that's when it first started coming out, and it's amazing how I'm still hearing it today. And no big surprise, primarily on Fox or right-wing media, primarily from voters and people on the right. But just to reiterate, woke is pretty much by all definition a very simple and ignorant term used by stupid people as like an umbrella to categorize pretty much anything that they hate, anything that they don't like or agree with, let alone try and understand. I don't know the specifics. Lego, I believe they made certain ethnic characters so that there would be, different races amongst, the characters for children to play with. All of a sudden they're like, oh, Lego, it's gone woke. Early on we saw it a lot with hatred towards LGBTQs and transgenders, That's why in certain fascist states like Florida, run by a real wretched authoritarian governor, Ron DeSantis, decided to ban books, mostly targeted at, LGBTQs, and also passing, such laws like the Don't Say Gay bill. But it goes far beyond that, and as you have already probably heard, he wants to do away with African American studies, but oh no, he's not a racist, he's just anti-woke. This has got to be the most stupidest thing I've ever seen, and it's just amazing how a lot of people on the right, Republican, conservative voters, I'm talking to the voters, can't see through all this BS. Because, like the whole thing with Lego, as I talked about previously, cultural issues, that's what this is. It is a bogus cultural issue designed to distract you from some of the real problems. And one of the things that I can tell you about us woke people is that we care about people across the board, regardless of, their age, regardless of what state they live in, regardless of their gender or their orientation or their identity. We care about people. And like I said, woke has now been thrown around for a bunch of other things, like you're okay with drag shows and everything? Oh, you're woke. Oh, what? You want to, have a school where, they have African American studies and other nationalities? Congratulations, you're woke. Xbox just came out with a feature that, I don't know the exact thing, but it's somehow energy conservative, like it relates to things like the Green New Deal or climate change. Well, Xbox has gone woke. It is a bunch of BS political nonsense that people on the right like to use it to get everyone to hate, to gaslight people. And it's amazing how so many people go for it and everything and stuff. And for the most part, it doesn't address any of the real issues that are going around and stuff. Like I said in my video, I tend to be considered more liberal in their point of view. Yeah, because I care about people. Because like I mentioned recently, I want to see healthcare for everyone, regardless of if it's a red state or blue state or somewhere in between. I guess that makes me woke. I like to treat migrants with respect, because diversity is strength. We are a country that's built on immigration. Oh, but I guess that makes me woke. I want everyone to have a living wage. So, whether you're single or you're a single parent or a couple raising one or more children, you have a living wage where all you really have to do is just one job, and, you have time for yourself to enjoy a good quality of life, to be more comfortable. What's the matter, Chris? Are you woke? Inclusion for all walks of life, which I just went through, and that makes me woke. And here are the things that these people complain about is really very simple. Is Legos really an issue? No, it's not, but they like to turn it around into just so they can say, oh, they're woke because, they talk about inclusion. You don't like the Legos? Don't buy them. Don't buy them for your kid. I think children are a lot smarter than you think, Just because they play with Legos doesn't make them woke. It makes them smart, it makes them educated, because they embrace inclusion, because they learn not to hate. You see a certain movie involving a gay romance, don't watch it. You don't have to. Somebody's preaching a religion that's not yours, that's not white Christian nationalism. Well, they must be woke. No, it's called we believe in freedom of religion. That's not woke. That's being respectful towards our country's values that it was built upon. It all falls under this umbrella of everything from racism to xenophobia to homophobia to transphobia, any form of hatred. Some people like DeSantis claim, oh, he's doing it for the sick of the kid. BS. Like I said before. And that also same for other politicians who make similar claims who are all for book banning, as well as like doing away with drag shows or, you know, having pride flags in a kindergarten class. Yeah, because that's automatically going to make all the kids gay. Right? Wrong. That is just typical ignorance. That is all hatred is ignorance. And yes, Ron DeSantis, he too is a racist, as I pointed out before. You think I'm wrong? Let me explain one of the books that got banned, which I heard about not too long ago. It was a book called Hair Love. I don't recall the writer, but they did make it into an animated short, and it won an Academy Award, believe it or not. And long story short, it's about a 7-year-old girl who's trying to style her hair using a video tutorial, and she's not having any luck. So the father tries to style it himself, but, you know, it doesn't work either, and Zuri gets more upset. So they together slowly work with the hairstylist, they get it right, and then he takes her to the hospital where the mother is. And she's got this bandana around her head because she has cancer, she's undergoing chemo, and she has sadly lost all her hair. So she becomes all like happy when she sees what the daughter has done with her hair, you know, and they have this warm embrace. So, you know, and yet that book got banned. Oh, the kicker, I forgot to mention. The couple was African American. The daughter had this big afro hair. I guess that book was too woke for them, right? Oh, but no, we're not racist. It's got nothing to do with that. We just don't want to teach about inclusion. We don't want to teach about things like sympathy and empathy, you know, about love within the family. We don't want any of that. You know, we just want our straight white kids, you know, just be themselves. We don't want them to feel like bigots. And it's amazing me how so many people are willing to still embrace this stuff. I, you know, hear it sometimes. Oh, you're woke. Yeah, I am woke. So what? So freaking what? I just explained it why. And if you can't understand that, you can't understand the fact that I believe in fairness. I believe in democracy. I believe in treating all people equally. I believe in our government taking care of all the people, red and blue states. Well then, you know, I accept woke with a badge of honor. To me, it is a privilege to be woke, you know? So, you can keep buying into these lies from like Fox and certain other politicians, or, you know, the next time Fox says something stupid, they don't got any real news, you can just change the channel. Watch some real news, or at the very least, look into other things. If they say something woke, it's probably something nonsensical and does not amount to a hill of beans. Seriously, be smarter, be kinder, because behind this whole woke nonsense term, it is all just a bunch of ignorant hate. And as I always say, you take the hate out of the equation. I'm woke. Oh, and for all the you know, people on Fox that might see this, you know what you can do with your wokeness. I don't want to say it. I'm doing it, you know, using a gesture. You just can't see my 2 fingers. Not these 2, the other 2. Anyway, I really hope you understand. Thank you for watching.